let's dive into the world of language and explore the power of language. Today, we are dealing with a new topic, imagery, which is one of the important poetic devices in English language. So, I hope that by the end of this video, you will be clear about the idea of imagery and its different kinds. So, let's start.
Okay, now let's discuss what is imagery. Imagery is a literary device that uses vivid and descriptive language to create mental images for the readers. It appeals to the five senses including sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch. Imagery is often used in poetry, prose, and other forms of writing to evoke emotions and create a sensory experience for readers. There are different types of imagery. Let's have a look at to it. Okay, now let's look at the first one, visual imagery. It is like painting a picture with words. Visual imagery is a type of imagery that helps readers see what is happening in the story through vivid descriptions. It involves the use of descriptive language to create mental images that appeal to the sense of sight. This is an example. The golden sunset filled the sky. The words itself give an mental image of a sunset filled with the sky. It is depicted in this picture. We can clearly make it out. The next imagery is auditory imagery. It describes the sound we hear. And there is also an example provided here. The birds chirped softly in the morning. It is also depicted in the picture. It is related with sounds. There are some examples of auditory imagery. The clang of the keys, the clang of the plates, crow of the rooster in the morning, the chirping of the birds, whistling crescendo of the nightingale, the rustle of the papers. These all imageries give a sense of sound in our ears to the readers, right? The next imagery is gustatory imagery. It appeals to the taste. Here there is an example provided. The juicy mango tasted sweet and fresh. Some examples of gustatory imagery. These five examples give you the feel that we tasted. The first one, the tangy taste of the lemonade was refreshing on a hot day. The rich, creamy chocolate melted in my mouth. The spicy chili left a warm, tingling sensation on my tongue. The tartness of the green apple made my mouth pucker. The savory flavor of the roasted chicken was mouth-watering. These examples clearly give you what is gustatory imagery. Another kind of imagery is olfactory imagery. It appeals to our sense of smell, like fragrance, like that. Here is an example. The fragrance of flowers spread around the room. By reading this lines itself, we get the aroma, the freshness of that flower. This is an example of gustatory imagery. The aroma of coffee is good. In this lines itself, we got that the aroma of coffee is very good, and it is clearly depicted in the picture also. From the lines itself, we get the idea of how amazing is the fragrance of that coffee. The next imagery, tactile imagery. It describes how things we feel. Here is an example. The soft blanket warmed my hands. It gives the softness of that fabric, like it is the sense of our touch. It is tactile imagery. So, children, we discussed different types of imageries. What is imagery? And let's recollect what we learned in today's class. Imagery is a literary device that uses all five senses to describe what's happening in the story. It will evoke different kinds of emotions, including sound, taste, touch, smell, sight, etc., to the readers. Along with imageries, we discuss different types of imageries. The first one is visual imagery. It is the imagery describing what you see. And the second one is auditory imagery. It is what you hear. And third, kinesthetic or tactile. It is the imagery that describes what you feel or what you sense, like touch. And fourth one, olfactory imagery. It is what you smell or it is describing the fragrance that you felt. And the fifth and last one is gustatory. It is what you taste. So children, hope you understood today's portion on imagery. Thank you for watching. Keep observing the imagery around you in poems, prose and everyday life. Let's meet again in the next class with a new topic. Till then, goodbye.